Super Smash Bros. Is a franchise that started back in 1999 on the Nintendo 64. Since then, it's followed up with two sequels, each boasting a major success. Super Smash Bros. Melee was released 2 years later for the GameCube. This included Bowser, Mewtwo, and Peach, who were supposed to make an appearance in the original game. It should also be noted that Meowth, King Dedede, and Pit were omitted from the original as well. Melee tends to be looked down upon for having clone characters, such as Dr. Mario, Young Link, Roy, Pichu, and Ganondorf. Thankfully, 7 long years later, another entry to the series has made its debut. Super Smash Bros. Brawl is a fighting game for up to 4 people featuring many of Nintendo's mascots, along with some third-party fighters this time around. Honestly, the cast is amazing. The only problem is that some characters are immensely broken, as in other games. Then, of course, there's always a want for more characters, especially with the third-party wall being broken down. Unlike other fighting games, you don't deplete your opponent's health bar. Instead, your damage is kept tracked by a percentage meter next to your character's picture on the bottom of the screen. The higher it goes, the farther you get hit back by your opponent. You get KOs by knocking your opponent off the stage. It's a fun system with a lot of strategy. What sets this apart from the other 2 games in the series is its plethora of modes. You can jump right in and play a standard fight with a variety of rules and stages. Along with that, there's the original classic mode, All-Star, Stadium, Multi-Man Brawls, and now even a story mode called the Subspace Emissary. This mode lets you and up to one other friend play through an exciting quest revolving around the characters of the game. It's a fun distraction, but doesn't add much to the package. That being said, it doesn't really take away either. There's online play, but it's really only any good when you're playing with friends. Online against strangers is lag-tastic and annoying since it doesn't let you change the rules from the regular 2-minute brawl. All in all though, I'm only touching on the tip of the iceberg. I haven't even mentioned the trophies, demos of Nintendo classics, and the in-game challenges. There's definitely a heck of a lot to do, and 2 years after its release, I'm not even close to done playing it. Brawl is one of the most beautiful games on the Wii, which is saying something since it came out 2 years back. The cutscenes in the story mode look gorgeous, as well as some of the different environments. Everything from the menus to the fiery Charizard breeze to the overalls in Mario looks stunning. The stages themselves have some epic backdrops, notably Final Destination. The music also takes center stage, featuring a bunch of songs from each of the characters' games. There are remix tracks, as well as originals. They all sound great, and are extremely catchy. Unlike other games in this genre, the moves don't require difficult button commands as there are only 4 real buttons in the game. Jump, shield, special attack, and normal attack. They are changed simply with a movement from the joystick. This makes it easy for casual gamers to jump right in and have a good time, as well as a great strategic play for the hardcore gamers. Everything's pretty much unchanged. The physics have changed from Melee to Brawl, making it slightly more balanced in my opinion. The game is best played with either the GameCube or the classic controller. The Wiimote by itself feels awkward, especially with the jump button being mapped to up on the D-pad. The Wiimote and the nunchuck work decently, but not as well as the aforementioned recommended controllers. There's the inclusion of the Smash Ball, which makes for some frantic fighting over who can get it first. The final smashes are neat, and evoke some nostalgia from past titles. There are other new items, such as the Smart Bomb, which implodes and makes a growing explosion wherever thrown, the Soccer Ball, which you can smack opponents for some great kills, and even the Dragon, which you collect 3 pieces for and ram into enemies. With the items, you'll have a great time playing with your friends. Without them, you'll have an amazing time as well. Brawl is fun, through and through. Super Smash Bros. Brawl is the best game in the series. It takes everything from Melee and the original and amplifies it. Clones are a thing of the past, and the new items, stages, characters, and modes make for a great time. Not to mention, you'll be playing for a very long time with all the extras in stores. If you haven't purchased this, it's definitely worth a buy. I give it a 10 out of 10.